We're here, ladies and gentlemen, in this corner tonight on the road with Malia Hosaka, the ladies' Japanese combatant, and tonight she's going to be in the title match with Brittany Brown. And this is the
Brittany
Empire.
Brown. Who is Brittany Brown? Brittany, I hear you're a fantastic wrestler. I've met up with you once. As I recall, I left victoriously. This is my title. I am the Empire State Wrestling Champion. I will retain my title. I just defeated the nationally acclaimed Debbie Combs for the IWA title, as well as defeating Medusa Michelli on Nitro. Who do you think you are to come after me? You better go back down with the little dogs and climb your way back up, because there's no way you're ready for me.
Now tonight, there's going to be a wrestling match. There's not going to be none of that kung fu and
I'll do whatever I choose to do.
Jiu-jitsu and all that
I can do
stuff.
whatever I want. I got a 4 count in that ring to do whatever I want to do. If you got a problem with it, you take it up with some other official.
No, I don't have any problems. We're on in this corner tonight with Malia Hosaka, the Japanese lady wrestler that's going to be here tonight in Situate against the hometown girl, the Boston bad girl, Brittany Brown. And we want to thank you very much for traveling all this way.
You need to thank me.
Okay, thank you.
You need to thank me for being here.
That's in this corner tonight, and we're going to be back. Station identification. She's from Japan, and she's been on Monday Night Nitro, and she's just defeated one of the great lady combatants. And what are you going to do tonight with this match with this champions versus champion? Is this a title versus title match tonight?
No, I'm in line to get my 4th title tonight, the Empire Pro Wrestling Ladies Championship belt. I hope to be holding this and 3 others after tonight. Malia Hosaka, watch out.
Okay, we're in this corner tonight, and we've got a couple of more questions for you. I mean, we know this is your hometown, and we're hoping to see a partisan crowd tonight, and we're hoping that maybe A lot of your fans are going to come out, your hometown favorite here tonight. Is that correct?
I expect it will be a sellout, Rocky. I definitely think Empire Pro Wrestling has it in this town.
Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you in this corner on the road with the Boston Bad Girl, Brittany Brown, and Rocky Raymond in this corner coming at you.
Pro Wrestling coming at you, the best of the best right here. Malia Hosaka versus Brittany Brown for the Empire Pro Ladies Championship right here in Situate. That's right, right by the seashore. The Boston Bad Girl, the hometown girl tonight right here in Situate. As you can see, Malia Hosaka, oh yeah, quick with her feet, she keeps it complete, that's right. Been all over the world, this girl, from Honolulu, Hawaii. The best of Malia Hosaka. As you can see, the Boston Bad Girl railed outside the ring early. And Malia Hosaka inside the ring waiting patiently. This match is for the EPW Ladies Championship match. Often imitated but never duplicated. It's me, BBB, the Boston Bad Boy, Rocky Raymond, bringing you all the great ladies action this week. That's right, we keep it complete, we keep it neat. All you boys on the couch, don't even slouch. Get in the mood, get in the groove right here. We're bringing you the best of Malia Hosaka worldwide travel. That's right, been all over the world from Honolulu, Hawaii, as she lays a big, deep knee into the midsection of Brittany Brown, the Boston Bad Girl, in her hometown. And this little Hawaiian sensation pulls her in. No, she's trying to pull her in over. The Boston Bad Girl pulls her over the top rope, sends her outside the ring. And our referee, Cookie Crumble, former ladies wrestler. Oh yeah, went to Japan, met the Monster Ripper. Now she's the referee as the Boston Bad Girl pulls her in the hard way. It's Brittany Brown who's going to buy the hair on her head. Oh, she throws her across the ring. She tossed it like a frisbee. Got her again now. Big bail out of the corner. And the Boston Bad Girls going crazy here. The crowd's going crazy. Unbelievable action here this week on the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. As Malia Hosaka slingshots the Boston Bad Girl. She's choking her now. She's down across her throat. Oh, she got her on there. Unbelievable. Our referee right on top of things, trying to control this. Malia Hosaka winds up Brittany Brown now. As she's working on that wrist, winding up. And there's a reversal by Brittany Brown. Winding up Malia Hosaka. Winds her right up and then down the mat now as she puts an arm stretcher on Malia Hosaka. Oh yeah. We got a couple of great fans in our front row. We got Hippity Hoppity and Snippity Snoppity. Oh yeah. Johnny Goatee, his brother. Looks like a young Abbott Costello maybe. I don't know. They're looking very, very patiently in this ladies championship match. I don't know. Maybe they're looking for an opening. Maybe they're going to do a run-in or something. Look like they're ready to do a run-in. And you can see that ESPN camera always traveling around where these two beautiful ladies of Empire Pro Wrestling participate in all the great independent wrestling shows. As you can see, Malia Hosaka rakes the eyes of the Boston Bad Girl. Gotta buy her hair on her head, and she's gonna snapmare her a couple of times. Or at least once anyways. As she goes in for that reverse headlock, now it's Malia Hosaka, the Hawaiian sensation from Honolulu, Hawaii, now making her home in Florida. Oh yeah, wrestled all over the world. And the referee, Cookie Crumble, right in there for all the close-ups, making sure you're not across the throat of Brittany Brown, trying to sneak in there for a legal chokehold, a blatant chokehold at one particular time, as she stepped up on her throat earlier on in this match, as the Boston Bad Girl snapmares herself out of this one. But Malia comes up with an arm wringer, and they're back and forth with that arm stretcher, and they're really working on that arm. And they're flipping around, they're tossing each other around, they're winding each other up. And it looks like Malia Hosaka now standing on the hair of the Boston Bad Girl and pulling up. And a big leg drop now by Malia Hosaka. And a second one now, and the Boston Bad Girl starting to feel the wrath of this Hawaiian sensation. The beautiful blonde hair of the Boston Bad Girl, as well as the beautiful brown hair of Malia Hosaka, the long, long, beautiful hair. As we know, these ladies are really go up and down the coast, whether it be the East Coast, West Coast, New York City, Las Vegas, Connecticut, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, all around the independent circuit, the Northeast, the Southeast. And they're going back and forth now, and Malia Hosaka got a short arm scissor on Brittany Brown. Malia's been all over the world, as we mentioned previously. And she's been in WCW as well as Harley Race Promotions, as well as some other great, great promotions down throughout the independent area. And she's here tonight for Empire Pro Wrestling. That's right here in Situate. Situate, Massachusetts, down by the seashore, the South Shore. And they're rocking back and forth now. Malia with the short arm scissor trying to go for a pinning combination now. Turns it into a top wrist lock. And our referee, Cookie Crumble, like we mentioned, had been to Japan, has wrestled the Monster Ripper, had been on a plane for several hours. An angry, angry ladies wrestler. Got to Japan, got in the ring with the Monster Ripper, and that's the end of that story. And you got Brittany Brown, the Boston Bad Girl, reverses that one now, coming up with a hammerlock on Malia Hosaka. All these great matches, the best of Malia Hosaka. Unbelievable. We got some great ones coming up, so don't move off the couch. No, don't even slouch. Get in the mood, get in the groove. It's Empire Pro Wrestling from 10 to 11 on Thursday night. And Malia got those educated feet now. Hammer up her forearm shiver now. And she's going to shoot her off the ropes now. Oh, look at that devastating swinging back kick by Malia Hosaka. She got those educated feet as she's standing on that hair. Oh, down in the midsection. Oh, that'll work wonders for Pepto-Bismol. Oh, another one. That'll give you a tummy ache. And Malia Hosaka by the hair on the head of the Boston Bad Girl snapped around. It's unusual to see these moves on Brittany Brown. Usually she's the one tossing you around by the hair on your head. But tonight, Malia Hosaka has come out to fight with that educated feet martial arts background. World-renowned traveler as she drapes her over that second rope now. She's up on the back of her neck with the pressure of two knees now. And Cookie Crumble will not stand for this. And a 2 count now, and you can see the Boston Bad Girl getting her clock cleaned. Unusual, as we say, to see these dirty tactics used on the Boston Bad Girl. Stretching her back now. And it's Malia Hosaka. Oh, she threw her across the ring. The whirly bird. Like I said, these moves are usually used by Brittany Brown. It's off the ropes again now. It's Malia Hosaka now dropped down. Here comes the Boston Bad Girl. Flying body press. Lateral press. Just a 2 count now, and Malia snuck out the back door. Oh, she's working on that midsection. You could tell she was trained by Killer Kowalski as she's putting the boots to the midsection, weakening up the stomach. Maybe at one particular point she'll try to go down for that iron claw. You never know. As she stepped in now, a step over toe hold into a spinning toe hold. It's the Boston Bad Girl finding herself on her back. This match is the EPW Championship right here in Situate. Oh, Malia rocking back now as she cinches it deep now. With that inverted step over toe hold, Malia Hosaka, she's more flexible than an elastic band. And she steps in now with the pressure, with the step over toe hold, reaching for the ropes for a little leverage. And Cookie will not stand for much. Stepping in now again, using that top rope for leverage. And that's going to be about it. I think going to break that right up. And there's Malia Hosaka now trying to use that rope again for leverage on Brittany Brown. These are some great matches coming up. Oh yeah, the best of Malia Hosaka. And coming up, we got her against Brandy Alexander. That's right, the #1 contender. You talk about girls in professional wrestling. We go all the way back to Vicky Williams, Tony Rose, Donna Christianella. Oh yeah, Joyce Grable, Delaney Kai, all the generations. And then you got this generation. Big monkey flip now by the Boston Bad Girl. And Malia Hosaka. Oh, she come back with that spinning leg lariat. We call that spinning heel kick. The educated feet of Malia Hosaka just leveled the Boston Bad Girl. And she's stepping up on that throat again now. Trying to win this tall 6'2" eyes of blue. Stepping right up on the throat now. I tell you, this Boston Bad Girl tonight in her hometown, it just hasn't been right since the beginning of the bell. Off the ropes now. Oh, she caught her with another one of those karate kicks to the side of the jaw of the Boston Bad Girl. It just hasn't been right since the beginning of the bell. And she's caught up in the Iron Sheik's move, the camel clutch. Malia Hosaka, like a stick of dynamite tonight, with her long, beautiful brown hair, her splendid moves with her feet, her educated feet. Unbelievable. This girl, like he said, has traveled all over the world, finds herself here in New England, facing New England's best, the Boston Bad Girl, for the EPW Ladies Championship. And in the front row, we got two happy fans watching this match. Here goes Malia again with those educated feet now. Two right kicks to the midsection as she's going to whip the Boston Bad Girl into that turnbuckle now. Headstand elbow now. Shades of the great Luna from Japan. You can tell this girl has watched some Japan tapes. There may be a new champion here tonight. Trying to get this long girl over now. She's got a double leg pickup. Turning her over for the Boston Crab now. As she's bending the Boston Bad Girl the way you don't want to be bent. Oh, just barely gets out of that one as she rolls over Malia Hosaka. And the crowd here trying to get behind her. Oh, big right to the midsection. And a chop by Brittany Brown, a second chop. Starting to come back now on Malia Hosaka. Irish whip into the corner now. Malia up. Oh, she went for that flying body press. Nobody home. The Boston Bad Girl starting to lighten up. Snapping around. Here she goes. This is the Boston Bad Girl we all love and learn to grow by. Here we go, a couple of snap made by the hair on the head as she's whipping her around now. Off the ropes now. Big clothesline. Brittany Brown levels Malia Hosaka now on the mat now. Devastated by this clothesline. Malia Hosaka. And a big scoop now. Scoop slam by Boston bad girl, Brittany Brown. He scooped her up. Don't waste time going for that lateral press. Just a 2 count. Just a 2 count, wrestling fans. In the ladies championship match. Inside cradle by Malia Hosaka. Just a 2 count again now. And Malia and the Boston bad girl going back and forth. Off the ropes now. Irish whip. Malia going up. She's going up that hurricanrana. No! Turn it into the Brittany Bomb. The winner and new champion. The Boston bad girl. Brittany Brown wins the belt in her hometown. Unbelievable turnaround. Brittany Brown, the new champion. I can't believe it. Welcome back, all you wrestling fans in Revere. We want to welcome you to the best of the best. I want to show you a couple of facts right here, because I was at the Revere High School when I had a couple of great teachers. I had another great teacher by Nazaro, you know, Mr. Nazaro, all the great ones, Felberg, you know, Mr. Felberg, Mr. Marisolo, all those old names. I don't think you do, but let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you that Thursday, plus 10 p.m. equals the best of EPW. That's right. All the way back from 83 up to 2006, you'll get your fix of professional wrestling right here, because I got it all from Japan. I got it from Las Vegas, Canada. The EPW camp travels all over the globe. All over the globe. It's been everywhere in New England, the East Coast, the West Coast. That's right, we're coming to you. Watch it.
Osaka! This is the ladies' championship match tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. The IWA Ladies Championship on the line. The title holder, Malia Hosaka, indeed, Stan Lane, a world traveler, a very, very accomplished wrestler, to defend her title against Brandy Alexander. It's going to be a great one.
Don't let her beauty fool you. This gal, Malia Hosaka, is an accomplished martial artist. She spent many years in Japan. She studied jiu-jitsu. She's a master of that. She's a black belt in karate. She's not the biggest girl in the world, but brother, she will not back down from anybody.
Brandy Alexander side headlock. Malia extricated herself from the hold, but there's that shoulder tackle over the top once again. Nice hip lock takedown over the top. Brandy Alexander. Malia Hosaka waiting for her with an arm drag. Quick like a cat and over the top, and that's enough at this juncture for Brandy Alexander. She got hit by a steamroller, and she's taking a break.
Well, Brandy Alexander, no stranger to the squared circle. She's been around a number of years. Also, quite a good-looking young gal. And I'm going to tell you something. She's beaten up as many men as I have. She's tough. She's streetwise. Doesn't have the martial arts background that Malia Hosaka has, but she's going to give her a fight. She wants the IWA gold. You can bet on that.
Well, she's starting to plead her case to the referee, claiming that Malia Hosaka grabbed the tights, if you will, a couple of times there. She's calling for a timeout. Obviously, no timeouts in pro wrestling, but she did take the momentum away from Malia Hosaka. She got hit with a couple of those arm drags and bailed, and now perhaps she can regroup a little bit.
You notice how Malia Hosaka stands sideways to her opponent. Trying to tempt her with that leg, trying to offer a single leg, but she's not. But Brandy's not going for it. Now a little test of strength, perhaps.
A little Greco-Roman knuckle lock action here. Oh, caught her right to the midsection. Shortcut City. Brandy Alexander doing a lot of verbal taunting in the ring, not only with Malia Hosaka, she's giving the fans some heat as well.
Well, Brandy used to be the mayor of Shortcut City.
Is that a thing? Oh, yeah. Kidding.
I got to tell you these things, Nick. You're not up to speed on a lot of stuff like that.
I'm not up to speed in life in general, Stan Lane. Count it two. Nice bridge by Malia Hosaka. Look at this. Tremendous strength in the neck and the shoulders. Upper arm development. Oh, wait a second. Got her. Look at this series of maneuvers. Oh, she drilled her. Count of 1, 2.
Oh, she hit hard on her head. You got to wonder, too, has Malia Hosaka, is she totally 100% concentrated on this match, knowing how much Wolfie D is pursuing her?
I believe at this point, if you've watched any, oh my, by the hair all the way across the ring. If you watch the exchanges between Wolfie D and Malia, she doesn't have any interest in him whatsoever. It's sad. You got to feel for Wolfie D, but it's a one-way street.
Well, no. That's not the way I'm hearing it.
Oh.
I understand that she emails him every night. Now, that's just between you and me. Don't tell anybody that.
Well, not so sure I buy it. Back to the action in the ring. This looks dangerous. Oh, my word.
Oh, guillotine right across the bottom rope. That'll take your voice. I should do that to you, Mick. Might shut you up for a second or two.
All you got to do is ask me, Stan. Believe me.
I'm just kidding, pal. You're doing a good job.
Thanks a lot. Ooh, whoa, what a shot. Brandy Alexander, I tell you what, she is focused. She comes to the ring with one thing in mind tonight. She wants that IWA Ladies title. Catches her spinning side salto. Forget it. Count of 1, 2. Oh, half a beat away from a new champ.
Well, the IWA Gold, very extremely prestigious. You know, I work for WCW. I work for WWF, and they've turned it into a bunch of soap operas. The IWA, we're going to be focusing on wrestling, and that's why the IWA belt is so important. That's why these girls are laying it all on the line, Mick, for that gold, because it means something here.
It does indeed, and I got to agree with what you just said, Stan. We're not an advertisement for a pay-per-view. We're not going to show you what's going on in the back parking lot. Oh, over the top. Tremendous head scissors. We're going to show you what's going on in the wrestling ring where it should be. Once again, a shortcut, a cheap shot. And Brandy Alexander, I tell you what, she has obviously scouted Malia Hosaka to a T. We might just have a new champ right here today.
Well, she's also taken a few pages from Malia Hosaka's playbook, throwing those maiwashis, those roundhouse kicks in the rib area of Hosaka.
Going to the...
hey, speak of the devil, there's my man Wolfie. Go get her, Wolfie.
Wait a second.
She loves you, baby.
Wait a minute, where is he? I'm watching, from the top, on that top rope. And there he is, you're absolutely, Wolfie, this is not the time to come out there and spoon for somebody, for Pete's sake.
Doesn't that just warm your heart? Don't you just love true love?
Oh. Not now, you got a championship match going on. Save true love for afterwards, for heaven's sakes, if you can get it then. You got a title on the line here, Malia Hosaka. Oh my God, that had to break her jaw right there.
Spinning hook kick, Harts, caught her right in the jaw.
Oh my word, that's it, she wants timeout, I don't blame her. Forearm shot to the upper chest, and Wolfie D on the outside playing cheerleader here now.
See what I'm saying? Oh, another roundhouse. See what I'm saying? Wolfie D is firing her up. They love each other.
I'm not quite sure that that's what's lit the fire here on the Malia Hosaka. Irish whipped off the rope. Oh, what a close line. My God, is her head still attached? What a shot.
Caught her right in the bridge of the nose.
And Hosaka, you know, you might be onto something here. Series of knife-edge chops. Ever since Wolfie D came to ringside, it's been all Malia Hosaka. Oh, double clothesline.
That's why they pay me the big bucks, Cards, because I know what's going on. I've been around, man. I've been a superstar for 15 years in this business.
They're paying you the big bucks?
Well, you know they are, brother.
My fellow Americans, we are gathered here today for a subject of unknown facts of why people watch professional wrestlers. Yes, there's a lot of closet wrestling fans out there. Teachers, lawyers, doctors. I know you're watching professional wrestling. You may be watching that WW, whatever, ECB, all those girls walking around in those little panties and all that stuff. But what's the best? The best of Empire Pro Wrestling, 10 p.m. on KBLE TV in Revere. That's right. Watch it each and every week. We keep it complete. And remember, salute the flag every chance you get, because America is the beautiful.
And we're back here, Empire Pro Wrestling, the EPW can goes coast to coast and border to border. This week, the return match, Malia Hosaka versus Brittany Brown, the Boston Bad Girl. She attacks her before the bell now. Up to her old shenanigans, up to her old tricks now. And she got her by the hair on her head now, got a handful of hair now. She's winding her up. Oh, she whipped her into that top turnbuckle. Trying to rearrange the facial structure of Malia Hosaka, this beautiful Hawaiian girl from Honolulu, Hawaii. Not too big, but she won't back down from nobody as Brittany Brown slingshots her over that top rope. The best of Malia Hosaka coming at you, and the Boston Bad Girl up to her old tricks now, snapping around by the hair on her head, flipping like a frisbee in nobody's business. Oh, a big shot to the midsection now. Don't count out this little firecracker. Back into the corner now. It's the Boston Bad Girl reversal. Up for a big monkey flip now. It's Malia. Monkey flip Brittany Brown right out of that corner. And the crowd going bananas. And a second one by Malia Hosaka. Unbelievable action here on the best of Malia Hosaka. Putting the boots now. Stepping in for an inverted step over toe hold. Trying to get the leverage on this tall glass of water. This may be the loser, leave town match, the return match, as the big leg drop comes down on the Boston Bad Girl. Malia Hosaka, hotter than a firecracker. Oh yeah. 24, 36, 24, that's a winning hand, baby. Oh yeah. As she got her in that step over toe hold, Malia traveled all over the world, black belt in karate, spinning it up now, trying to go for that figure four. And the Boston Bad Girl trying to muscle her way out, stepping in now. She's got her in that figure four, fans. Shades of Ric Flair now. She's rocking her head back and forth like nobody's business, trying to get the leverage on this 6'2" ladies champion, the Boston Bad Girl. Malia Hosaka won't back down from nobody. Not the biggest dog in the pit, but she's got more fight and tenacity than a pit bull. As you see her now working on that leg of the Boston Bad Girl, stepping in now, rocking back, inverted step over toe hold, trying to really stretch out the ligaments and the hamstrings of Brittany Brown as she goes to the eyes. There's that illegal chokehold, that blatant chokehold now, as that referee trying to step in, a little intimidated by the Boston Bad Girl. You got about that hair on her head. Oh, a big right hand into the midsection now. Malia got on that collar. Here she goes with those educated feet. And it's Malia Hosaka taking control of this match. Got her up in that top rope, going back and forth with those heavy forearm blows. Malia with a right hand, holy cannoli. Another one knocks her off that top rope. And the crowd's going crazy here. That's about a 15-foot drop. There's no pads outside the ring either on this gymnasium floor. The Boston Bad Girl, she hit that cement floor like a ton of bricks. She wants a timeout, but this referee's counting. Don't break up the count. Malia breaks up the count now. There you go. There's that veteran, Brittany Brown, getting all the time she can. Cocky, arrogant type. There you go. Telling the crowd where to go. Slowing down the momentum of Malia Hosaka. Oh yeah, she's wrestled for Holly Race. Down south. All over the world, pronounced traveler. WCW. IWA, LPWA, all the ladies divisions. Like we mentioned earlier. Oh, there's that slingshot now by the Boston Bad Girl. Drape her over that top rope. Snapped her head back. Snapped her head back like a chicken behind the barn, so to speak. She's reaching up for that top rope now. Looks like Malia Hosaka looks to be a little dizzy. Off the ropes now. Oh, big clothesline by the Boston Bad Girl. This is ladies wrestling. This is ladies wrestling at its best. The best of the best of Malia Hosaka. Reaching down for a handful of hair. That beautiful brown hair of Malia. Big hip toss now, sending Malia reeling. Lateral press by the Boston Bad Girl. Just a 2 count. Malia snuck out the back door. You go back to Vicky Williams. You go back to Judy Martin, Joyce Grable, Tony Rose, Donna Christinella, Lilani Kai. Oh, there's Morocco's move. Don Morocco. Slingshot on that bottom rope. Malia gonna be really out of it. Now she's gonna drift across the top rope like yesterday's laundry now. It's the Boston Bad Girl. Devastation now. 5 minutes left in this championship match. Loser leave town. You gotta leave town tonight. Grab your bag, get in your car, never come back. Oh, a devastating chop by the Boston Bad Girl. She's going to have a rash on her chest in the morning. And there's the whirlybird. 2 hands full of hair. That's right, going back to all the great lady wrestlers, Penny Mitchell, the Vachon family, Vivian Vachon, Luna Vachon. You can bring it right up to date with Lita. Oh yeah, don't forget that one there, the big one that beat Jarrett. That's right, don't forget China. You might want to dine her. Oh yeah, don't forget China beat Jarrett right on TV for the Intercontinental Championship. A lady beating a man right in the middle of the ring. And back to the action is the Boston Bad Girl with an arm stretcher on Malia Hosaka. That's right, all the ladies wrestling, all the great candid shots, all the great camera work from the EPW cam. You got the long shots, you got the short shots, you got the panoramic, you got it all, you got the side shots, you got the corner shots. We got all the shots right here on the EPW cam. Yours truly, Rocky Raymond on the mic, on the great footage of the lady wrestlers. These are lady wrestlers. These are not divas. They're not skeezers. They're lady wrestlers. And you can see Malia Hosaka now with the head scissors on the Boston Bad Girl. Like we mentioned earlier on, all the great lady contenders that you may have seen in professional wrestling going back to the good old days. Don't forget the fabulous Moolah, as well as Mae Young. Those two just don't want to quit. They might end up on your door giving you a power bomb. Oh yeah. The great days of professional wrestling started out with the men. Ladies participated, not very well liked in the good old days, the 1950s and the 60s, but they hung in tight. And look at them now, 2006, you got the great era of Lita. Lita's in the old greatest wrestling organization of all time, if you will, with no ladies wrestlers to wrestle. Rolling leg takedown now by Malia Hosaka. Great wrestling action here. As you can see, these two ladies going back and forth. Malia now with a step over toe hold on Brittany Brown. Also, world pronoun, traveled all over the world. It would be Las Vegas, Nevada, New York City. Trying to get her over for that half crab. Might have her in that Bret the Hitman Hart. Could it be? Is she going to give it up and leave town? Yeah, I don't know, it's close. Her hand's moving. Malia's pushing down with all her weight. This could be a submission. Loser leave town. Oh, she's jackknifing her. The sharpshooter, she's rocking back. She's got her in deep. Not going to be enough, though. The 6'2". Too much leverage. And that referee is right there, waiting to ring the bell. No, to no avail as she spins it around now. The long legs of the Boston Bad Girl, Brittany Brown. Holding 4 titles at one time, the Boston Bad Girl. Oh, a big right hand in the midsection by Malia Hosaka. And the right hand back in the midsection of Malia laid her out. Got her by the hair on her head again. Now watch the Boston Bad Girl. She used that hair in a tag team partner. Oh, she caught her with a devastating clothesline. She might have cleaned her clock good with that one. Lateral press, just a 2 count. It's not 3, it's 2. The referee's count, not you, just stay in the wrestling. Malia coming back now with an elbow in the midsection as the Boston Bad Girl giving the referee problem as usual. 2 elbows in the midsection and a big axe handle across the back of Malia Hosaka. Oh, a big chop. Did you hear that one, fans? Malia might be in trouble now. Oh, a big boot. That was kind of low, too. That was kind of low. Got her by the hair on her head again. Oh, Malia. Great counter. 3 karate kicks to the side of the head now. Trying to get her out of that corner. Oh, devastation. Oh, look at that. Spinning heel kick. Right on the button. Unbelievable, Malia Hosaka. Unbelievable. The agility, the ability of this girl. She wants to win this match at any cost. Got her by the hair on her head. Oh, she spun her around. There's blonde hair all over the ring. It looks like a Western movie. Off the ropes now. It's Malia Hosaka starting to pick it up. Oh, another one. Right across the throat. Oh, the chest. Could have been a little high. And Malia's playing the hair game. Oh, yeah, you want to play with the hair? We'll play with the hair. Oh, a crashing forearm shiver. And a second one. This little dynamite coming back. Look at the body on this girl. You know she's been in the gym. Oh! Hurricanrana! There it is, it's all over. You gotta leave town now. Brittany Brown, get out of town. Get out of town. Hurricanrana by Malia Hosaka. Catch up, boss. Catch up, boss.
Brittany Brown, how dare you send this little piece of crap into this ring to take your place when I'm through whipping this immature, untrained, unprofessional little rookie. I'm coming after you. I'm going to show you exactly why you should never send a little girl to do your dirty work. How long now? What are you, chickening me? Big 6 foot tall chicken of little old me? I understand you can't move quite as fast. You're a little bit older.
We're right here this week on In This Corner at the Grade A. We got this great, beautiful facility here. We have a great amount of guests here for you. We got 3 of the biggest names in professional wrestling, traveled all over the world, done it all. We got Stone Cold Steve Austin right here on In This Corner. And he is wearing that belt, I believe. And another guest we have, you may know him as the original Sheik. That's right, Eddie Farhat from Detroit, the original Sheik, and in the far chair. He didn't want to sit in the chair, he wanted to sit on the arm of the chair. You may know him as Mr. Arms, Superstar Billy Graham, those 22-inch python arms. And let's have a couple of questions for our guest. Superstar, how do you like those comments they had about you developing all this big arms and big muscles and use of steroids? Oh, you don't have much to say on that, I didn't think so. Okay, let's go over to the Eddie Farhat here, the original Sheik, the man that was in Japan. He's done all these fireball matches and all these great things. Sheik, why are you holding your hand up there? Are you frozen or something? Why is your hand always up there? Oh, you're not talking much either, huh? All right, let's move on to Stone Cold Steve Austin, the man that wrestled them all, did it all, had it all, and he got the championship. He used to drink the beer. He stole that from the Sandman, probably. And all these gimmicks they steal from somebody. And what do you got to say this week on In This Corner? He's on. Man, hey, I think he's got to go to the bathroom. Is there a bathroom around here? I didn't break your neck. You know you got your neck broken by poor Owen Hart. Don't blame it on me. How? I ain't breaking your arm. I'm retired. I can't break your arm, you foolish bro. I ain't going after your arm. Oh. All right here, well, we're always just going to say goodbye to you all In This Corner, and don't forget to watch the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. That's right, from 10 to 11 on Thursday nights, and keep it tight right here at KBLE TV. I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. I gotta go now.
We're back, Empire Pro Wrestling coming at you. The best of Malia Hosaka this week. And it's the Boston Bad Girl, Brittany Brown, attacking Malia Hosaka before the bell, as usual, up to her bag of tricks. And you can see the Boston Bad Girl throwing Malia Hosaka outside the ring on that hardwood floor. As you can see the EPW cam with those great close-ups of the Boston Bad Girl, as well as this gorgeous Hawaiian sensation, Malia Hosaka, the body of an angel, the moves of a gazelle, as she goes over that top rope for a sunset flip on the Brittany Brown. Oh, we were so happy that Malia Hosaka came into Empire Pro Wrestling against the Boston Bad Girl, Brittany Brown. Great #1 contender for that championship. As you can see her using those educated feet and those shivering forearm shivers as she winds up the arm of the Boston bad girl, Brittany Brown. And this feud has been going on for quite a few months here now in Empire Pro Wrestling. Back and forth with those educated feet. It's Malia Hosaka still manages to hold on to that arm. And the Boston bad girl with the handful of hair, draping her across that top rope, ready to slingshot this girl. And you can see the evilness of Brittany Brown as the referee in for the count. And Malia Hosaka finds herself on the receiving end now of 2 hands full of hair, trying to whip her out of that collar. Malia holding on. Oh, she got out of it. And turning around on the Boston bad girl. Laying those shoulders deep into the midsection. Oh, she lifts the big girl up on that top rope. It's Malia Hosaka. What's she going in for now? Could be a suplex off the top. I don't know. They're up there fighting back and forth. The right hand into the midsection. Oh, she dumps her off the top rope now. Malia Hosaka down on the mat. Malia Hosaka up now. Trying to drop kick her off the top rope. Oh, she caught her with that second one. Spun her off that top rope. Jammed her down on that hardwood floor. Brittany Brown finding herself railing off that top rope. Malia Hosaka, the tenacity of Pitbull. Like I said, these girls are the girls of professional wrestling, the ladies that I like to call them. The ladies of professional wrestling. These are real lady wrestlers, that's right. They're no pretty girls. They're not there with a bathing suit on. They're not going to play in jello. They're not going to play in mud. These 2 girls are trained by 2 legends of professional wrestling. May it be Walter Killer Kowalski or the Fabulous Moolah. Helped out the careers of both these ladies professional wrestlers. And Malia's going outside the ring now. She's going right after the Boston Bad Girl. And the Boston Bad Girl's back in the ring now. This could be a trick. Watch out. Watch out now, Malia. Watch out. She might be playing possum. There's that karate stance. Oh, a big drop kick now. Almost got her off her feet. Big boot to the midsection now. Malia Hosaka using those educated feet that she uses so easily in the match. And it's a little reversal now. Oh, she flipped her like a frisbee, Jack. She spun her like a bottle cap. And let me tell you something. The hair on her head's all over that ring. She got on that corner again, one of her favorite moves. That's the whirly bird. I call it the whirly bird. Spin around like the whirly bird hats. Your head spinning. You don't know where you are. Outside the ring, look out. She's got a slingshot on that rope. Almost. Luckily got away from that one, Malia. Devastation now. She's working on the midsection of Malia. Look at these great close-ups by the EPW cam. They get in tight. They get some tight shots. Snap man now as Brittany Brown snapped around the ring like nobody's business. The 3rd time as Malia Hosaka finds herself in Disneyland. But she comes back with a right hand now in the midsection. Off the ropes now, Brittany Brown shoots Malia. Clothesline. Big clothesline now by Brittany Brown. Going in for a lateral press. Just a 2 count as Malia sneaks out the back door. And this match, the big feud that went on between these 2 in the northeastern area. That's right, it's Malia Hosaka and the Boston Bad Girl tied up 1 apiece here. Brittany Brown winning the first match, Malia winning the second and lose the lead towel, and the Boston Bad Girls chopping her up like chop suey. Oh no, not Matsui, not the outfielder for the New York Yankees. Come on now. Off the ropes now. Big hip toss now by Brittany Brown. Picture perfect hip toss. As she used that high leverage, that high hip, tossed her over the hip. Malia coming back now. Can't keep this girl down. Unbelievable action by these 2 lady wrestlers. Some of the greatest ladies wrestling matches you'll ever see on the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. This week, the best of Malia Hosaka. You're watching it with Rocky Raymond, EPW cam man himself. That's right, getting all the tight shots. as they're in the corner now, and Malia's starting to turn the tables, and she flipped her around by the hair on her head. And she's asking the crowd one more time. You want to see it one more time? I can watch you all night long. Oh, devastation. This is real ladies professional wrestling. Big splash now. Just a 2-count lateral press on Brittany Brown by Malia Hosaka. As we mentioned, the Vashon sisters. That's right. Vivian and Luna. Oh, yeah. Joyce Grable. Judy Martin. Oh, the great, great stars. Penny Mitchell. I tag team with her down in CWF in Florida. Championship Wrestling for Florida. In the gender match. Back in '83 against Les Thornton. And Joyce Grable was Rocky Raymond and Penny Mitchell. That's right. A real territory, not a wrestling club. All you wrestlers out there that think you're wrestlers, you're only a club wrestler. Just because you buy a pair of boots and a pair of tights, jump in the ring, doesn't particularly mean you're a wrestler. Oh, a big swinging nut breaker. Shades of the honky tonk, man. A little shake, rattle, and roll by Malia. A shake, rattle, and roll with her. You never know. Oh, big elbow. Nobody home. That's a high-risk move. You're getting risky. You're getting frisky. Sit up straight on your couch. I can see you guys starting to get a little slouchy on the couchy. Getting the move, getting the groove. Flying body press now by Malia, too close to the ropes. It's the best of the ladies wrestlers. The best of Malia. The Honolulu Hawaiian sensation. Oh, big uppercut now by Malia Hosaka. I like to call her the Tahitian tree. Because every time I see her with those educated feet, I think of those palm trees, pina coladas, suntan lotion, couple of hula girls. Oh yeah, little sweet and sour pork. Oh, she caught her in the midsection. She caught her again. Just a 2-count now, that lateral press. I don't know where this Boston bad girl gets the strength. Getting caught with those feet left and right. Malia Hosaka in the corner now. They're reversing it. Irish whip out of the corner now. Malia going up. Oh, she slipped. Trying to go for that flying body press. She slipped it up into that turnbuckle now. You see the veteran move of the Boston bad girl, but Malia comes right back with three big blows to the midsection. Forearm shiver to the chest. And again with the hair. Hair versus hair match. We had the loser leave town. We had the EPW championship. Now we have the hair versus hair. Hurricanrana again. Here we go. Hooked her up tight. It's all over again. Caught her with it. Malia Hosaka wins the rubber match.
Hey, Rocky, you're on the air in a couple minutes. What the heck are you doing?
Gary, I don't know. I think there's a snake in here. I think there's something there. Wait a minute. He's moving around. I think I got him, Gary. Wait, wait. Gary, when you got a snake in me? Oh, my God. Whoa. What's the best of the best, Gary? I can't control. I think he bit me. Oh, what's the best of Empire Pro Wrestling? Oh, my God, I gotta go see a doctor. 10 to 11. Oh, Thursday night on the grade 8. I gotta go. I got big.
All right, I hope you enjoyed the best of Malia Hosaka. We're going to wrap it up with this couple of minutes with the biggest feud in New England. Boston Bad Girl against Brandy Alexander, and I'm not talking about the cocktail drink, and I'm not talking about all the moves that they've done to each other. These two girls over the years have killed each other, devastated each other, whipped each other, raped each other, hammered each other. Brittany Brown and the Boston Bad Girl had over 500 matches against each other, and Brittany Brown has always come out on top. Brandy Alexander got a couple of DQs under her hat, but never taking the championship from the Boston Bad Girl. Back and forth on that top rope. Oh, she caught her again. Flipped her off that top rope, back and forth, back and forth. These two girls, no love lost between these two. Like we mentioned, they've wrestled up and down the East Coast. Las Vegas, New York, Florida, California, all the way around Ohio, everywhere, the Carolinas. These two girls have no love lost for each other. If they see each other in the street, they just start battling. If they're behind the building, they go at it. If they're in the cafeteria, they throw food at each other. They do it all. They hate each other. The Boston Bad Girl and Brandy Alexander, two of the main event wrestling lady wrestlers in all of New England. One of the greatest championship matches you'll ever see, whether it be Brandy against Brittany, whether it be Malia Hosaka against Brittany, Malia Hosaka against Brandy. You'll see all the great wrestling action with these lady wrestlers because these are ladies professional wrestlers. They're not divas, they're not skeezers. They're not going to do no lingerie matches, they're not going to play in the mud, they're not going to shake their rack or show you their crack. And that's a fact right here from Rocky Raymond. These girls command respect in the ring, out of the ring. No matter where you go, you'll see the best of ladies professional wrestling right here on the Best of Empire Pro Wrestling. Brought to you by the EPW cam that goes everywhere, Rocky Raymond. If he's not wrestling, he's taking the film. That's right, he's shooting from all angles. He's taking all the shots right here as Brandy Alexander got a short arm scissor on Brittany Brown, the Boston Bad Girl. Big arm bar now by Brandy Alexander as Boston Bad Girl breaks the ice. Watch out for these two to be in your area. If you get to see these two in a championship match, you'll see the best of ladies professional wrestling. As you can see, that trickery, that bag of tricks, draping over the top rope, but Brandy comes back with a leg dive. Double leg pick up into a leg drop, a double leg drop on the Boston Bad Girl. The crowd wants more, and Brandy's gonna give it. This feud went on for many months here in the northeastern area. And these two would fight anywhere, in their backyard, on your front porch, in between two parked cars in a parking lot. They don't care. They do not like each other. It's been documented. Brandy had been told many matches, steel cage matches as well. Getting green mist spit in the eyes. Brittany Brown breaking the forearm up in Conway, New Hampshire. Brandy returning. The feud starts again. As you can see, the Boston Bad Girl step in with a monkey flip. Got about 2 hands full of hair now. Oh, that's gonna be smart on the hair and the spine. And she tells the crowd where to go. And they got her again now. Oh, down on the back of her. Well, I gotta tell you, this Boston Bad Girl. Oh, there's that shades of Mr. Perfect, if you will. That snap on the neck. That snapping neck breaker telling the crowd that she's the champion. Down here in New Jersey, as you can see, Mountaineer country. Big snap man now, and the Boston Bad Girls right in for a blatant chokehold. Great close-ups by the EPW cam. And you're watching it here on the Great 8. That's right. Thursday nights from 10 to 11. The best of Empire Pro Wrestling. We got it all, past and present. Oh, she's cinching in for a suplex. Wow! Into the bridge. And she breaks out of it with the right hand blow to the midsection. And Brandy going in, she wants to go in again. Irish whip into the corner now. It's the Boston Bad Girl hit the turnbuckle. Oh, she hit that brick wall. She hit that wall like nobody's business. Using the ropes for leverage. Did she steal another one? The Boston Bad Girl. Hope you enjoyed the best of Malia Hosaka. Wrapping it up with the Brandy Brittany feud. Oh, they're arguing back and forth now. Watch this referee now. What's he gonna do? This referee, watch this referee, he's signaling for the promoter. The Italian that needs a lot of love. Dino Stano. Uh-oh. Oh, she slapped him. She slapped the referee. That's gonna be a fine. Told you she was abusive. Watch those hands. Oh, she gave him a backhand. The referee. Referee got slapped around. See you next time on the best of Empire Pro Wrestling.
And the next time you have a match, your feet are up for the belt, you're going to lose it. You're going to lose the belt the next time your feet are on the ropes.
See you next time on the best of Empire Pro Wrestling. When anything is liable to happen, it usually does here on the Great A with Rocky Raymond.